The 2018 Toyota Prius C remains the least expensive hybrid from the company that's made more hybrids than any other. Now in its seventh and perhaps last year, the 2018 Prius C is a compact hatchback that's the smallest of the four-car Prius lineup. For 2018, it gets some minor styling tweaks after a more comprehensive front and rear restyle last year. The trim levels are easy to understand. They're called 1, 2, 3, and 4. We rate the 2018 Toyota Prius C at 5.2 points out of a possible 10, which is slightly above average for new cars, buoyed by its fuel economy score. Read more about how we rate cars. A small 1.5-liter inline-4 is paired to Toyota's hybrid system and a scaled-down battery pack small enough to fit under the rear seat. Inside, the Prius C is more conventional than the space-age design of other Prius models, but it's also clearly an economy car, with basic plastics and not a lot of noise suppression. On the road, the Prius C is slow and when pressed, remarkably noisy. It gets more fun if you push it hard, but the noise and lack of power mean you'll pay the price for any attempts at street racer antics. Toyota added modern electronic safety features to the littlest Prius last year, but it still lacks a number of features now offered in newer subcompacts. With its closest competitor, the unsuccessful Honda Insight, now gone from the market, the Prius C competes with a range of less expensive but newer and nicer subcompact sedans and hatchbacks. It may also vie with the latest generation of the larger Prius liftback, which was entirely redesigned in 2016. With gasoline cheap these days, its mix of high fuel economy ratings and lower price may not be as appealing as they were when it launched. And the subpar performance and refinement are hard to escape, especially against its much improved big brother, the Prius liftback. The 2018 Toyota Prius C doesn't look like a hybrid, and its smooth rounded nose and conventional side profile and tail are especially welcome against the odd and overwrought lines of the larger Prius liftback. It doesn't have a two-part rear window or the horizontal tailgate of the main Prius. Its conventional hatchback is flanked by two vertical tail lights and capped by a long roof spoiler, for aerodynamic reasons. Many people might never know it's a hybrid at all. We give the Prius C 4 out of 10 points for design and styling, docking it a point for some cheap painted metal areas inside. Read more about how we rate cars. Upgrades this year include new 15-inch 8-spoke machined alloy wheels with dark gray accents, and black accents on the roof rails, side rockers, and wheel arch moldings. The interior of the Prius C still features a multi-information display in the center of the dash just below the windshield, but items like the switches and console are conventional and may well be familiar to Yaris owners. The oddball Prius drive selector stalk is gone, replaced by a conventional chrome shift lever on the tunnel. 3 years ago, Toyota upgraded some interior plastics and materials, but while that helps, the little Prius suffers in comparison to the modern, intuitive dashboard and controls of the Hyundai Ioniq hybrid. Doors close with a hollow thud, and the overall impression remains more econobox than finely engineered hybrid.